Another fun-filled episode of Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. Hope you love the oh-so-clever title I came up with for today's episode. I thought it was pretty clever myself. Sometimes they just come to me. Alrighty. So, last thing I looked at, we're looking at our buddy who... He will appear in every area, but only in one specific spot in each area. So, again, obviously his stock is not reliable. Obviously, he's got some alchemy ingredients, and then he's got a wand. They say magic. It's like a magical item that you charge them based on their requirement, and then you cast its effect. And then you've got 2 weapon relics. Obviously, this one would be pretty nice for a sword. Or just a melee weapon. Did I already sell off?
Done already?
Alright, moving along. As you can see, this lightning spell's not as... Yeah. Blast-type spells are more effective when trying to farm crabs. But if you're ever in need of crabs, the beach is the best place to do it. Alright. Do I have what I need for that? Got the garlic. I don't remember if the onion was part of that. Maybe I have everything I need. I just need to get myself a fast travel. I think the sun's going up. I keep forgetting all I have to do is check the clock in the top left corner when you hold down the left bumper. Or whatever, because people change their controller configurations. For me, it's left bumper, but whatever it is that brings up your quick wheel. I'll take care of this first.
Lord, I am a servant.
Gosh dang it. Man, when you are not paying attention. Hey. Meteorite.
Check it out. They did it. Somebody did it.
Impossible.
See, someone's here.
Damned morons.
Nobody could be stupid enough to actually fall for this.
And yet,
Hey, you there. We can't exactly see you because, you know, we're dead. But we can sense that you're here, so...
Congratulations! You've made it to the sacred site of knowledge!
is that what we called it? I can't believe this shit. He actually fell for it. I can't believe it.
I know, right? Traveler, the knowledge you seek, the knowledge we druids decided to share with you is that... you can kiss our dead magical asses and get the hell back to wherever you came from. Now scram. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Right.
What did you expect? No monsters here.
Yeah,
You remembered.
not really.
Here.
You must carry it with you at all. Now,
Mistletoe.
You, she is there. You. Every console. Brock, life, me, win. Brock. Brock, refuse. The queen.
It's like a parallel dimension pocket. Place looks like a one big hive. Unfortunately, I thought you could harvest from this. You can't. big rip. Freaking... It's like it pauses long enough to go down that I press A too soon and I'm going into photo mode instead of trying to save.
My knight, protector, you are here. I have waited so long for you. We will not. This is our home. The hive shall always be where the queen is. You are mistaken. This is our home. Here we shall remain. Another Knight Protector betrayed me, betrayed us. We cannot allow you to live.
Again, what is it with insectoids and plant people using fire? Do you not see how odd that is? Oh goody. Poison and fire. Down you go. Just so you know, my other character, I chose to follow her. And there were a number of extras that I was able to get as a result, so I'm not sure how exactly doing it this way. If need be, I'm not going to save yet, so I'll go back if need be. I gotta use that other portal that was in the Queen Bee's hut. Oh well, more chance for raising up agility and athletics. I think my armor's gotten heavier because now I'm only using, I only have 2 dashes. Did I actually get anything out of all? So just the queen's honey. Yeah, I may load back and actually do the... follow her commands, because at this rate, it's not worth it to disobey her. As impressed as I was that I managed to kill her at my level, it's just like, you know, wasn't worth it.
Not good. No, no! I suspected it would draw her gaze. All is wrong. All is swelling. You hear? Her entourage's stingers are long and sharp. That is all that... Oh. So her emissaries have not stung you. Then perhaps there is still hope to save the village. What if you truly intend to answer the invitation? Here. I kept a second set for a special occasion. Just as I thought. I'd hope to see you again. This is a great... I kept something for such an occasion. Well, I suppose I'll continue my travels, offering my services wherever they're needed. There is much foul magic in this world, and the weirdness takes many forms. In the meantime...
Oh, hey! It's the Sting Sword. Brockmila boots. So these just increase the max mana. I guess that's okay.
That one, I remember. It was a weird beast, born from the nightmare of Pelennor, one of my knights. His family spoke of a legend of the questing beast, a relentless monster that hunted his ancestors without end. He made it his life's mission to slay it, and yet, no such creature existed in the homelands. But when we came here, it appeared before him. Poor Pelennor died the moment he saw it, overcome by terror.
Literally died of fright.
It was Palamedes who struck it down. This weird beast looked the same. I can only assume it is a spawn of Pellennor's demise.
Wait, no. Yeah, this one. That's funny. He said Pelennor. To anybody who can still remember, Disney's The Sword in the Stone. When they mention a Pelennor, it's he was a messenger and a friend of the family that had adopted the boy Wart, aka Arthur. Who goes there? Pelennor! It's Pelennor, dash it all! I got big news from London! Big news! So it's like, wait. One of King Arthur's 12 knights... Was it 12 knights? One of his Knights of the Round Table was a knight named Pellinor. What have we got here? More of those hollow druids. Another statue. Wormtoe the Wise. Wisdom was as, I'm gonna say, valuable or vague as his power. His guile. Something shaped the destiny of Avalon. Name is and will be revered by those who seek knowledge. I don't know. Sweet.
The king. Oh, the king. What has been done to him? What does it mean for us?
What is that behind him?
There is no me. There is no us.
Is that another... Yes, it is. Why the friggity friggin' frig is there a croakmaw here? Yeah, check this beauty of nature. There's that, abandoned something.
Hello again. So
I just thought of something. Because I don't know if this will turn out to be true or not, but you know what? Who cares? I've bought those before, and they, as far as I can tell, don't do squat. So, I'm only basing this off of a maybe. Goodness gracious. Looks like the sun, or is that the sun? This way. Nice. A few more things to sell.
I don't doubt it. Since you're drawing on available sources, we can claim, as you can probably guess, that's... Oh, of course. Really? Do you mean it? Thank you. That's really nice to hear. I'm not used to positive feedback. Usually people only come here when they've had too much to drink and decided that it'd be fun to come over and start mocking me, or touching the exhibits with their greasy fingers. You should find Lady Elaine in the...
That is some sick artwork. So apparently those things that I bought, picked up, however you want to say it, I never actually came down here. And frankly, I obviously didn't really miss anything. Don't tell me this is where that guy sleeps. What even is the point of this? Well, looks like I'll just be storing those away then. Yeah, I think maybe I got a quarter of the way.
Aye, I'm sorry to tell you, but this here piece is just a fancy trinket. You might as well ask me to hammer a piece of glass. I'm afraid I can't help you there, friend.
Well, at least that answers that question. I just need a little bit more and I can fix both of the things in the village. Oh, that's right.
Yes? Bastards. If this is how they behaved when they... How are we supposed to figure... It would have been beneficial for all of... Really nice way of proving their point. What? Check. Oh, no. No. We already have the undead, the weirdness, and besides, it's a known druidic site. What if they are ruthless in pursuing any remaining... Look, it's a small keep. People here know everything about each other. We don't do anything because I still can't leave the keep. Please let me know when it's done.
Okay. Need to stash a bunch of stuff away. sweet. Ugh. That's right, I realize there's another close by mission that I have not even done yet. See, there's so many.
Ah, that's you. I know, I know. The gate's standing proud again. And that monument. Well, it actually looks like something worth remembering now. Folks around here might not say much, but they'll notice. A place that looks cared for makes people care more in return. Good work.
That is true.
If I had a medal to get, maybe Fergus will even crack a smile. Either way, you've done.
Okay, now... I can't even mine that. So he's just within the barrier. Oh, nice.
Oh, did you do it yet?
That's impossible. There wasn't even a...
That seems like your problem. Now you're talking. Right. If you don't mind, I'll take my payment up front. Splendid. Meet me at the Cromlech.
Boy, if I could exchange cabbage rolls for 500 experience a pop. Excuse me. Basically, if I could exchange food with him at 500 experience a pop, I'd be all for that. I do not remember Weird Spawn making noises like that before.
infusing all life. Water within me, soothing all life. Bring deep peace to this sea.
You have no right to be here. Do you really think you can cleanse the great Cromlech with your filthy soul? Pathetic.
Who do you think you are? My soul will do just fine, arrogant wretch.
You'd know a thing or two about arrogance, wouldn't you, Dressed? I see you haven't changed one bit.
Knowing my name doesn't give you any right to claim familiarity with me.
Oh, I know more than just your name. After all, you once called me your little sprout. I was only a child when you left, but I remember you well. I remember the pain and sadness you caused. I even tried writing to you, begging you to come back, hoping it would make everything better. How stupid I was.
Iona, is it really you? Oh God, what have you done to yourself?
Me? What have I done to myself? No, this is all your fault. And you, You shouldn't put any faith in this one, unless you want to be stabbed in the back. It's just what he does. He ruins things. My life, my mother's life, for whom we're all just a means to an end. How on earth did you, of all people, escape the Child Conclave? Why did it have to be you, you worthless traitor?
No matter what you think of me, I will not apologize for surviving.
You bloody well should. He killed my mother. He used her, stole her knowledge, and then made her into a showpiece for him and his druid friends to gossip about. And as if that weren't enough, he brought the Red Priests to our home.
That's nonsense. I would never.
Nonsense? And how do you think they found us? The druids wanted nothing to do with my mother until you came along. She was a Bandrui, one of the few women in history who completed the druidic rite of passage. But instead of being celebrated, she was vilified. The other druids detested her for merely existing. She led a very lonely life, until Drest came along. He was the first one to approach her as a fellow druid, curious about her achievements. Except that was also a damn lie.
It wasn't. I swear it wasn't. I just wanted to meet her.
Shut up! Stop lying! I wanted to be like my mother. To stop feeling so helpless. But I failed the ritual. I was too angry, too desperate, and too focused on getting revenge on my so-called stepfather. It quickly overwhelmed me. I ended up like this.
Foolish girl. Your mother was exceptional. Just because you're her daughter doesn't mean you could succeed.
If only you were there so I could ask you. But you weren't, because you left us. What difference does it make? My mother was special, and he was a nobody. The bastard pretended to love her. Mother was heartbroken. Even more so when she found out that when the Red Priests came. Sadly, it does. I managed to salvage some of my mother's work about the rite of passage. She believed that a failed ritual could be completed with a human sacrifice. A life for a life.
Don't do this, Iona. It will ruin you. Please, you can't let her. There must be something.
Oh, you care now. Pathetic. You can stop pretending, Drest. We both know it's not me you're worried about. You catch on quickly, don't you? Yes. His measly life for mine. The life. I knew you'd understand. I feel odd, like I've lost something. When I was in the Cromlech, everything around me was so vivid, but now it's gone. Muted. I'm not sure what I've become what I always wanted to be. Not unless I'm willing to be hunted and vilified. It did. See, just like my mother could. I hate to admit it, but it was Drest who encouraged her to continue her studies. No, of course not. He did make her happy. At least for a little while. There was a time. Did he even know what happened to my mother? What happened? I'm not sure. I'll stay here. I'll never forgive him for what he did. Still, I can't just leave him here. It should be, but I'll make sure. It wasn't just me, you know. The ground here was steeped in vile energy. That might even be one of the reasons I failed. I'm glad to hear that.
No way. I can't tell you my name. My dad's... He told me there are creatures that can steal your... I'm not by myself. My friends... And you? That's sad. You should find... But I'm waiting for my dad. Dad is just Dad. He's tall, strong. He said it's to keep lice away. It sounded not long, I think. I try not to take my eyes off the water, but I always see the same stars in the reflection. He should be here any minute. Dad told me to wait right here. My dad is great at fishing. He once caught a fish as big as his arm, and he made this rod just for me. I know, it's very special. Do you want to try fishing with me until my dad gets here? Great. Dad taught me to angle the rod to the side and then swing it back before casting. I'm sure you'll catch something.
You know, for a puddle, this thing's got a lot of stuff in it. This is just way too wacky. I'm freaking catching... I can actually recall a time I went fishing with my grandfather, and I thought I had caught something, but as I brought my hook in, it was a rock. I had caught a rock. Okay. Hello, Mr. Hunter. Marg. Nope, stay on target. Yeah, baby.
goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it. You should be. These folks fell into their eternal slumber a long time ago. But some of them have turned out to be very light sleepers. Not
That
their
is the
fault, but
best
they should at
description
least
I've ever
try
heard
to wake
about
them
the
up.
undead.
I'm telling you, ever since people started burning their dead, it's like they've forgotten proper manners in places like this. My name's Huardok, and I am the keeper of this place. I look after the dead, or at least, I try to. It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place. Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery. But I'm not complaining. A little exercise is good for the body.
I don't know why, but I swear to you, he almost sounds like the voice actor for Ainzel Gaun from Overlord.
Dead, alive, what's the difference? I am here. I always have been, and I always will be, until the day I'm released from my service.
I swear, that is bugging me.
Truth be told, I'm not quite sure. Has it been a long time since the wave came and swallowed the village? That was when people stopped coming here. It's like the sea washed away the memory of this place as well. I don't remember much of what happened afterwards. I must have fallen asleep for a while.
Good lord. Using, look, I am trying to look, or, you know what, maybe I'll just do this. Tainted Grail, IMDb, Director Cast. Okay, Weston Heflin. So this guy really likes his video game voice acting.
I know everything that happens here. If you're looking for some
But it says there's
true
another
curiosity,
guy who did.
Becca from the third row south still has no idea where her
Gas.
husband is. They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel. Everyone here thinks he got remarried and chose to rest with his second wife. Not me. I think he probably got eaten. Oh, that would be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated. Putting them back to sleep again is going to be such a chore. Master is Master. He commands the dead. I don't know much else. I'm here to serve, not to
Okay, it
ask.
says this guy Peter Wicks voices Huardok. Man, this guy's won awards. And he's even voiced in Path of Exiles too.
Dunno. Usual. Glowing chalk, candles, and dead bodies. I even saw some new faces recently, but they didn't stay long. You want me to betray his trust that easily? We barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could. Because it's my purpose. The sole reason I was brought back. That has never changed.
I guess it's not the same person.
Just as I haven't. But I'm
Oh well.
happy where I am. The dead need company too, you know. The folks here were forsaken by the living. At least I can make sure they're not lonely. Interested in local history, are you? I can let you in. It's constant work, as you can clearly see. Ah, that it is. But there's only so much I can do on my lonesome. I cannot ask any of these old folks for help. They're not bound by worldly affairs anymore. The only thing they have left is time. And it wears them down just as much as it does their homes. Bless you, kind stranger.
5 wealth?
Those old bones are not what they used to be. Here, just take the key. Be careful, though. There's evil dwelling in those crypts. Oh, and I hope I don't need to remind you not to rob any graves. It's terribly rude, and I'd rather not deal with the complaints.
When I started with my other character, I did not have this spell. I didn't have this spell then. Yeah. Wait, what? Wait. Did I gain a point of perception? Hang on. I'm gonna pull up my stream. Can I go backwards? You know what? I'll just have to watch it after I'm done. But I am quite certain I read that book, and suddenly I thought I saw it say Perception 1. I'm level... If everything starts at 1, I am currently level 24, or if we count... So... 23 points, 12, 16... Wait, no. Because so basically -1. So 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 3 is 13, plus 6 is 19, plus 3 is 22, plus 1 is 23. Wait, did I do that right? One more time. 5 minus 1 is 4. Plus 7 is 11. Minus 1 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. Minus 1 is 13. 13 plus 7 is 20. Minus 1 is 19. 19 plus 4 is 23. Minus 1 is 22. 22 plus 2 is 24. Minus 1 is 23. So 23 points. So applying that next point would mean I've gained 24 points. But if you're starting at level 1, then I'd have to have reached level... So yeah, I think I actually did gain an attribute point from that book. That is freaking weird. I had no idea that did that. So yeah, I gained an attribute point, but to a specific attribute. I never figured out how to get in here. Damn it. What the f... That's one of the Guardian statues. Last I recall, there was no such thing as belladonna. Almighty. Had a miniature heart attack there. Yeah, I know it's you, jackass. Just so you know, I'm acting surprised. I already knew about them. Regardless, still creeps me out. Who the heck holds the key to the inner sanctum or whatever that locked area is? Seriously, the best stuff, it seems to me, comes from the sacks and not the crates. You know, to me, in Elder Scrolls, it was always the crates that had the best stuff. Doesn't seem to be the case here. Man, what good stuff is in here. This is one of those that none of this says to mine rock. Horseshoe. I am familiar with you. Anything besides that? Guess not. I was kind of hoping to find a key.
Careful there. Try not to step on the array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile.
Stop. Well, what I am doing here is very important. Besides, I'm hardly hurting anyone. Well, anyone that matters, that is. Oh, please. Is that the only thing people can think of when it comes to necromancy?
Yes,
what
actually.
use would I have with an army? My ambition isn't to command the dead, but death itself. I aim to make Avalon a place where people won't have to fear it anymore. The problem is, I keep missing something. Raising the dead is easy, but I don't want mindless minions. I want truly living undead. Nonsense. The process, as you aptly called it, holds no secrets from me. I have studied its every stage, every aspect, all while keeping meticulous records. It's almost insulting how straightforward it is, how little variety there is at its very core. Death truly does make all of us equal. And yet, capturing the connection between the flesh and the spirit continues to elude me. No matter how I approach it. I've even tried to force it, but to no avail. Wardok. Ah, you mean the servant? I'm not sure where you got that idea, but he is indeed merely a minion. Quite a sophisticated one, I'll admit, but he's never said more than 2 words to me. Fine. If you wish to waste your time with him, go ahead. Who knows? Maybe his first master simply forbade him from speaking his mind. Still, don't hold your breath for any groundbreaking insights.
Huh.
Oh, you're back. Is he? I couldn't tell. I don't mean any offense, but they're all the same to me. Every one of them thinks they're reinventing death or breaking the circle of life. And the only thing they're doing is disturbing some honest folk in their rest. I don't have much choice, do I? But I don't mind the service. I like being around the dead. It's just the constant cleanup that gets to you after a while. Ah, no! I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason, and they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place. Ah, no. I just don't think we have anything to talk about. I don't mean any offense, but truth be told, they're all the same to me. Every one of them thinks they're reinventing... Oh, does he now? That's quite admirable. And rather unusual for his kind. Normally they act as though they know all there is to know, yet they always end up baffled by their failures. Oh, I'd love to help, but alas, I'm not certain I can. You see, death is intensely personal, and as such, quite indescribable. Well, whether you die alone or surrounded by loved ones, dying is the loneliest experience of our lives. It can't be shared or taken from someone. In the end, no matter how it happens, our death is the only thing that truly belongs to us. It's a potent experience, one for which there are no words, because there is simply no need for them. Nobody is meant to die and then return to tell the tale. I'm glad to have been of assistance, though I do wonder how the Master will react when he hears about this. I just hope he doesn't do anything that will cause even more trouble here.
Well, what earth-shattering revelation do you have for me? Are you threatening me? That's, No, it can't be that simple. It sounds so... sentimental. I don't believe in things that are indescribable or unmeasurable. But how do I make sure I don't share the fate of the others? And how do I remain? Ah, that's it. Perhaps that's the very core of the problem. What's needed is a subject who is perfectly aware of what's happening, one who understands the intent behind everything. And that subject could only be me. Plus, there might be a few advantages to having an undead body. Let's see. Just need a few things and...
Did I just find Thor's hammer? I'm pretty sure that's Thor's hammer. Nice. Love to know where that key is. Another keeper. So I'm pretty sure that's the same rod you could get from that one merchant. Yeah, check this out. Drowner armor. I'm not sure what the festering stuff comes from. Maybe that's just zombies.
Oh, well, this is a fine kettle of fish, isn't it? Poor master. He must be terribly confused. I am the keeper of this cemetery. I know everything that happens around here. Master is... well, he's not really the master anymore. But he became one of us. So it is my duty to watch over him. Oh, it's very kind of you, but there's no need to worry. I will take care of him, just as I care for the others. I cannot promise he will be happy, but I'll at least make sure he'll be at peace. His mind has always been so tormented. He deserves some respite. Master's heart was in the right place, mostly. But his head was always all over the place. The dead, you see, they have simple needs and simple regrets. When there's too much clutter, things can get tangled up. But who am I to dwell on such matters? Please, visit any time. I'm sure it'll make him happy. It might be a good time to tidy up around here. So, don't be as... Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna look up the... This is bugging me. Should probably go outside to... That way I know what the tomb is called. Okay, so the wiki didn't do anything. Hang on.
Oh.
So, unless I straight up kill the guy and not go through that, basically tricking him into becoming that, that I'm supposed to get the key from Wardock after.
Careful there. Very well. Do you know what I like most about the dead? They don't tire, and they don't feel pain. But you will.
Yes, I felt that. He must have been surprised. People like him tend to forget that it can happen to them too. I guess I'll do what I always do. Clean up, put everyone back to sleep, and then take a little nap myself. Someone will come along again sooner or later. We can't have them seeing such a mess, can we? Well, this master wasn't the first one. I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason, and they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place. It seems so. But before you go, I have a small favor to ask. As you can see, there's quite a commotion around here. I'm afraid I won't be able to fulfill all my duties before I need to rest again. Could you take what remains of the Master and place him in a special crypt I've prepared? If you feel so inclined, a few kind words about him would be welcome. Here's the key. Well, goodbye, then. And thank you for stopping by. It was truly appreciated. Though we are dead, we still enjoy having a visitor from time to time. It's nice to be remembered, even if just for a little while.
Yeah, I did not know about this my first time through. Holy crap, this place is bigger than I thought. Why does that name sound familiar? Oh man. Damn, that is hardcore. I want to read that. I had a mini heart attack there. Guessing there used to be a staff in there. A loot. And I cannot loot the loot. There. Said something nice. A shield? Still gotta grab all the stuff from here. Why did consuming that hurt me? It is still trying to calculate all the stuff that I've picked up. Huh. He really did just go back to sleep. So, yeah, that was the, and it's funny because I'm sure many people would choose that approach, just take him out and be done with it. And me just like, no, let's try to be clever. And it's like being clever actually made me miss out on stuff. My goodness. Oh, it all came from that. Ouch. Dead south. Whoa, I don't remember seeing that.
shares the same fate as it. Well, at least we'll have some peace and quiet. And the dead might be restless for a bit. But I'm sure you can report John well. Aye, I do. He's a very pleasant fellow. I may not be very fond of his masters, but well, who am I to judge a man for the oaths he's bound to? And he has a lot of respect for the dead. I wouldn't mind having someone like him looking after me after I finally shuffle off this mortal coil. Now you thought you won. There may be one day, if Avalon permits, since you've proven you're brave enough to face the undead. I might have another job for you. And a while ago, another traveler came through here bragging that he found a place where he could easily gather ethereal cobwebs. He was supposed to return with proof, but, well, oh, it's good news. When the keepers are allowed to leave the walls again, and what about the traveler I met? Yeah, just as I thank you. Huh. I hadn't thought of it a few nights ago. I had it in my sights, arrow notched and ready, when a wolf attacked me. By the time I dealt with that, the weird-haired vanished. You're welcome.
Wonder if I can hunt it before. Night's over. Gotcha. Okay, why did I come here? That's pretty cool. My so my health will keep, my health will keep going up with my mana. Okay, so I'm gonna make this my last. Basically, we're gonna end it seeing, even I know I'm gonna die, because I know I'm still not strong enough to pull it out, but we're gonna see how far we get, even consuming all my health. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not sure I even got a quarter of the way there. Anyway, folks, that's it for now. You know the drill. I upload my videos to my YouTube channel, same as my gamer tag. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. If you wish to stay up to date on future releases, please hit that subscribe button. I'm Jade Psycho Mamba. See y'all next time.